Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we plan on running a couple benchmarks with our i9-9900k and our 2070 Super. I'm using an ASUS Maximus motherboard, and I'm using a Dark Rock Pro 4 for air cooling. Now, we'll leave a full parts list down below for my PC, and I also will leave a link to my PC build video, so you can feel free to check that out. It was a lot of fun putting it together. I plan on running Cinebench R20 today. We're going to do a single core and a multi-core test. And I also have a demo version of 3D Mark that gives us access to TimeSpy and Firestrike. I also do have the CPU ID hardware monitor. We can kind of glance through here. You can see your voltages down to your temperatures on each of your cores. There's more information for clock speeds. You have your GPU information, temperatures, clock speeds, everything. So we are going to reset this between every test, and I will be right back with our results for Cinebench. The first time you guys open Cinebench, you will notice you can only run a CPU test. You will have to go to File and Advanced Benchmarks to be able to run a single core test and get your MP ratio. So we just finished Cinebench R20. We had a CPU score of 4828, which seems to fall right in line with the rest of these 9900Ks on the list here. We can take a quick look at our hardware monitor. We'll start at the top here for voltages. We did hit 84 in a couple cores. The rest were low 80s, high 70s, which seems a little high. It might be time to remount our Dark Rock Pro 4, maybe change the thermal paste. We did hit 5 gigs on each of our cores at one point or another, and there's our GPU. So let's go ahead and run that single core score, and I'll be right back with those results, guys. Just finished Cinebench R20, the single core test. We scored 496 points. That looks like it falls right in line with the rest of these 9900Ks, so I'm pretty happy with that result. If we take a look at Cinebench overall, we had 4828 for our multi-core, 496 for single core, putting us at an MP ratio of 9.73. So overall, pretty happy with the results from Cinebench. You guys will definitely have to let me know what kind of results you guys see in Cinebench. We can take a quick look at our hardware monitor. There's our voltages. Come down, we can see our temperatures. Looks like we did hit a lot of mid 60s to low 60s. Did hit the 5 gigs on every core at one point or another. And there's our GPU information. So overall, pretty happy. Let's move on to the 3D Mark demo version. We're going to run TimeSpy and Firestrike. So I will be right back with our TimeSpy results. So the first time you open TimeSpy, you will have to wait for it to generate your system information down below here. You also will get this pop-up if you have G-Sync enabled on your monitor. To disable that, you would just go back to your desktop, go to your NVIDIA control panel, and uncheck this Enable G-Sync. Go ahead and click Apply. It will restart your monitor. And then I don't know if you have to restart 3D Mark. I'm going to go ahead and just do that just to be on the safe side, so I will be right back with my results. So we just finished 3D Mark TimeSpy. We had a score of 10,502. To break that down a little more, we had 10,410 graphics score with 66 frames per second on the first test and almost 61 frames on the second test. We had a CPU score of 11,058 and had 37 frames per second for an average FPS there. At least I think that's average. I could be wrong, so definitely don't quote me on that, please. We can take a look at our temperatures here as well. See our voltages. We'll come down, package hit 81 degrees. Looks like we did have a couple cores, low 80s, the rest are high 70s, so not ideal, but not the worst I've seen. Look at our clock speeds here, and then down to our graphics card. Looks like we did hit 67 degrees, and we did almost hit 2100 megahertz. So overall, pretty happy with our TimeSpy results. Let's go ahead and get Firestrike going, and I will be right back with those results. Firestrike complete. That is the last benchmark we are doing for this video. We had an overall score of 22,759. We got 26,499 for a graphics score. Had 127 frames per second on the first test and 105 frames on the second test. For a physics score, we were at 24,536 and had 77 frames per second there. Combined score of 10,503 with 48 frames per second. So overall, pretty happy with our Firestrike score here. We'll take a quick look at our hardware monitor. There's your voltages for those of you that kind of know what that means, or any of this other info. Those are case fans. Looks like we did hit 76 degrees on our package and one core. Otherwise, we're at mid to low 70s. Here's our clock speeds. Looks like our GPU, we did hit 67 degrees, and we did almost get to 2100 megahertz. So overall, I am pretty happy with the performance I'm getting on this 9900K paired with the 2070 Super. These tests are all free as well. You got Cinebench R20, 3D Mark Basic Edition, which gives you Firestrike and Time Spy. And the CPU ID hardware monitor is also free. So if you want to run these tests at home, you could get your scores and compare those to mine. Just let me know down in the comments below. I am kind of curious how I stack up against you guys. You guys can also catch me live on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Feel free to stop by. You can ask me some PC questions or just kind of come hang out. We play a lot of Fortnite. Recently, we've been getting more into Call of Duty Warzone. Otherwise, we do play a decent amount of hardcore search and destroy. So come hang out. I'll leave a link down in the description below, guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe.